Constructivist inquiry pedagogy with reflection and student-driven technology integration motivated students to work beyond the classroom to prepare and complete projects and revealed growth in cognitive skills and self-awareness. What specific steps of the inquiry process activate metacognition? To determine the validity of the impact of a systematic and constructivist approach to inquiry research with reflection on metacognition and motivation in the middle school social studies classroom, further educational and neurological investigation is necessary. Limitations to the study included both teacher and student time. The amount of planning to prepare a student-centered pedagogy is extensive. In addition, reading prior knowledge organizers, hypotheses, focus questions, research notes, validations of sources, storyboards, scripts, and reviewing all of the projects for final edits in order to facilitate and mentor is extensive. In the district in which the study took place, 7th grade is the introduction to research, with students having little exposure to the process in previous years. Student time for the completion of projects was limited by middle school schedules, including assemblies, early dismissal schedules, modified testing schedules, and reward days, amongst snow days, holidays, and 5 PSSA days for which 4 hours of class time was missed, with a total of 12 hours missed over the 11-week study. At times, technology was also a barrier, with many applications unavailable to students aged 12 to 13. Firewalls eliminated many research sites and blocked the possibility of interviewing experts from outside the district during class time. Differentiation in Schoology caused technical problems and became time-consuming. Because Schoology and Sapphire are linked, I was unable to form 4 groups that cross classes. Instead, I had 12 classes in both. When copying assignments from one course to another, classification of assignment, due dates, and scores did not transfer. I had to go into each course to place them. Solutions to limitations. To validate the impact of constructivist inquiry on metacognition and motivation in ages 12 to 13, further educational and neurological research is needed. What is the correlating factor in students whom are able to reach the highest quality of the synthesis? The numbers in my study are suggestive, but not enough. Additional studies of the synthesis and its correlation to brain maturation, to socioeconomic and family structures, and the growth of metacognition would benefit education. On reflection, introducing ancient civilizations by theme rather than unit would better facilitate student needs with more time to develop skills and complete projects. A thematic approach would also reinforce the bond between cultures, opposed to a traditional curricula that separates them as if they did not coexist. Planned collaboration with my team's ELA teacher next year will expand mentoring in paraphrasing, researching, and analyzing notes, reinforcing transfer between academic classes, and increasing the rate of progress for these skills. Planning for next year, I will formulate scaffolded lessons targeting transfer skills, tiered questioning, and analytical skills. In the beginning of the year, students had an especially difficult time formulating questions and I in providing proper assistance. This was true of technology applications as well. To remedy reluctance to explore, I will create and borrow special effects activities. Building skills in research and technology will be in the form of self-paced lessons with station rotation. I will facilitate questions about those lessons at the student-driven discussion. In the process of research, EduSpire and Wilson, I have discovered resources and made contact with educators from all over the world. I was especially drawn to the work of Dr. Healy and Dr. Jenkins. Though intended for university, their frameworks and inquiry pedagogy suits the secondary classroom and my interpretation of inquiry. ResearchGate was another great source and is a forum to read research, join question boards, and message professionals. Became a member in the initial stages of action research and will continue its use, as well as becoming more actively involved with PAECT. I will also reconnect with the educators I met at KTI. I've learned in the past 2 years through the Wilson Edgespire MET program has been overwhelming and has transformed my instruction. A history teacher, the very process of action research is pedagogy I am developing to implement. What was the impact of the synthesis? Personality displayed in student work, peer mentoring on levels I've never seen before, pride and ownership in what they produced, what students produced. In all of the years I've been teaching, I have never experienced anything like it before.